Hey, what's up guys? This is Squall Snake, editor-in-chief of MyGamer.com, and today I'm playing Valkyria Revolution on Xbox One. Published by Sega. Let's jump in. I've been playing this for a couple hours.
Where should I begin?
Where should I begin? So, the first thing that I'm gonna mention about this game so far is there is a lot of talking, a lot of narrative that I don't think is that great. I mean, it's just kind of boring, it's slow-paced. It's filled kind of with characters that there's no standouts. It's like you don't really care about them.
It was a success. The Jutland army has gained control of Ipseria.
Well, just as planned.
It was faster than I thought it would be. I better finish up my
I've actually fast-forwarded through a
Next
lot
on
of
the agenda
cutscenes because I
are
just
the
couldn't
other
take it
world
anymore.
powers
Let's see how
will
long
react.
we can get through on
I'm
this
sure
one.
none of them predicted that Jutland would wrest control of Ipseria.
Like a jolt from the blue.
You mean Bolt.
It's Bolt.
Definitely Bolt. Yes, right now we feel jolted. I won't say who's to blame, though.
That was just a slip of the tongue. Go on, Saul.
Jutland has seized the Empire's largest supplier of Ragnite. Before the impact of this news dwindles, we need to do something regarding the world powers. Doing so will isolate Ruse from the others and weaken them. Swiftly, but
So this is
surely.
a follow-up
Well,
to
got this grand scheme
Valkyria
thing down.
Chronicles, which was
Always
originally
the
on
master.
PlayStation
We leave the
3.
thinking to you as
It was
usual.
actually recently
We have our work cut out
remastered
for
on
us.
PlayStation
There's but
4,
one
and
motto,
it's been out
everyone.
on PC, I believe, for a
Jutland
while
has
too on
liberated
Steam.
Ipseria.
Um,
It was a deliverance
there
from the
was a
Empire's tyranny and
PSP
exploitation.
Valkyria game that I never had a chance to play, so I can't speak about that
angle should
game,
make
but
for a great article.
this game, yeah, it's a
Liberator's
sequel,
got a
but
nice ring to it.
it's kind of nothing
Hell,
like,
I'm feeling pretty libertine
not that it's
myself.
nothing like, it's
Come here, Vi.
it's pretty different than the original game, you know, and it's obviously remastering. Because the battle, the combat, if we eventually get to one, if the story will ever end, is not quite real
Those
time,
phrases
but it's not
originated from the
quite
Traitors?
turn-based.
Wasn't the
It's this
Liberation
kind of
War
weird
coined by Donovan Lindegaard?
hybrid.
truth is
It's
stranger
kind of
than
like
fiction.
Dynasty
The
Warriors
Traitors
ish.
chose
Like
words
you
that
just
would
hit
give
like the
meaning to the
attack
war
button,
and appeal to
and then
all
he'll like
people.
auto attack, you know, 3 swings. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like a Final Fantasy 12-ish kind of combat where it's not, you're not swinging like in real time per se, but you're still activating it, but it's still after you activate it, it just kind of goes auto turn based. And this game does have some loading in it.
Records indicate that an envoy from the Jutland Parliament arrived only 3 hours after the end of the battle. Of rebuilding the Viceroy office Ruse left behind, he came to oversee the interim government. After they were colonized by the Rusi Empire, the Ipsarians couldn't participate in the administration of their lands.
The envoy from Jutland was Solomon the Traitor, who took action accordingly. He opened the Viceroy office to the public, gathered the citizens there, and spoke of Ipseria's future.
So we just noticed these cutscenes. Yeah, they're animated and but just like, look how everybody's just standing there. Like nobody really like
and gentlemen of
moves.
Ipseria,
They just,
I
you know,
truly
stand
lament the hardship you
freakishly
have
still.
faced. You've been the target
With the
of many
very
since the
subtle
discovery of
idle
Ragnite in
animation,
your
just
lands.
as, you know, they blink,
Even so, you did
their
not
mouths
break,
move.
and the country had
Even
flourished with
when
the
you're
presence
playing the
of your
game, you
royal
kind of break
family.
off into this city, this town where you
But
can
the
upgrade
Rusi
your equipment
Empire
and
has
everything, but
extinguished your guiding
and everybody's
light,
just
and the
standing
royal
there as if
family
they're.
is
It's just kind of creepy, to be honest
With
with
their
you.
unending greed for territory and dominance, Ruse has exploited you through intimidation. Faced with such a heavy burden, anyone would become exhausted and not question the rule of the Empire. But even your right to question authority was taken from you. Jutland was the same. Our
Jutland was
country
the
had
same.
given in to the suffering caused by the embargo, even began to accept this unjust situation.
Yeah.
However, our brave citizens rallied behind our king, who broke the alliance and succeeded with a counterattack. Now our country's morale runs high, and the Jutes are regaining our
The
pride.
Jutes.
In this age of turmoil and uncertainty, I am sure you wish that the royal family was still with us. From now on, you are the main players. Each of you must rally Ipsaria in place of the royal family. Since your government has been in the hands of others for so long, I understand there may be some reservations. Therefore, Jutland will lend you its assistance. We started this war because we ardently hope to change Europa for the better. Both of us have felt the same pain caused by our common foe in the Ruzi Empire. As fellow men, we liberated you from their reign to return this country to the way it should be.
Hurrah for Ipsaria!
Yay.
Hurrah for liberty!
Hurrah for Ipsaria!
Hurrah for liberty!
Hurrah for Ipsaria!
Hurrah for Ipsaria!
Hurrah for
Hurrah for liberty! Thank you, everyone. Thank you, truly. To ensure that Ipsaria is never again invaded by the Empire, Jutland hopes to stay in this country for a brief period and remain vigilant. As for the government, we will temporarily dispatch some people from Jutland to promptly get Ipsaria running. We wish to work together with your representatives to establish your country. Please lend us your cooperation.
Solomon's passionate speech, paired with the distribution of the anonymous flyers, touched the hearts of the people.
Okay. And we will now load another long cutscene. I'm sure just a lot of talking. I mean, I'm talking this is like, I don't know, 85% story, and then you'll fight, you know, a 10-minute battle and be over, and then have to watch another minute cutscene. See, look how we're just standing there. I mean, look at that. Like, there's no movement. It's like a horror movie or something. What is this?
Within Jutland, Freet the Traitor skillfully influenced public opinion, crafting an easily understood composition, a tiny virtuous Jutland rebelling against an immense wicked Ruzi empire. He planted the idea that this war was the righteous thing to do in the people's consciousness.
And we're loading again. Okay. And we're still loading. That's fine. Oh, look, another cutscene. So I have no idea really what's going on. I'm not gonna lie. Something like this Ragnite stuff is like what powers the world, and people are fighting over it, and I just took over some city back from the Empire with some characters that I have no idea what their deal is, because I skipped the cutscenes because it's boring.
Jutland's invasion of Ipsaria was a violation against the current world order. All the while, they blamed Ruse for bringing about the current situation.
Alright, I'm skipping this. I can't take this anymore. Sorry. Let's see where this takes me. And this might even just go to another cutscene. This might not actually even go to gameplay. We're actually doing something.
After Jutland installed an interim government in Ipsaria,
That's right.
they soon set about to establish Ragnite supply routes. Basil the Traitor mobilized the leaders in the Ragnite industry.
A Ruzi counterattack is coming soon. I'd bet my balls on it.
I'd bet my balls
Jutland
on
won't
it.
stand a chance against a full frontal assault. That's why we gotta bring out the big guns.
Must be pretty sure
Let's show
about
'em what
that.
this industry can really do, boys. Time to ramp up Ragnite production, invest in alchemy, and develop monotech to catch the Empire with its pants down.
Yeah, so the Ragnite lets you use magic, and this world's a hybrid of magic. It's kind of like Final
It's like the
Fantasy
small
VI,
stuff, Pops. Let me
sort
stress how
of,
vital it is to keep our momentum going.
loosely.
Not even an embargo could come between you and your profits. Now I want you to use that fortitude to amp up the military. I want to see our boys in battle packing some serious heat.
New weaponry. But by losing Ipsaria, Ruse took a heavy blow. They know how serious Jutland is. I don't think we
Hey,
should
what's up,
escalate
guys?
the situation. Violence begets
This is
violence.
Valkyria
You
Revolution.
soft or something? Don't go limp on me now. We're up against a goddamn empire. We go at this half-assed, and we'll be the ones getting bent over and screwed.
Okay, how about we play So as I was just saying, this game has so much talking, there's so much narrative in it, and then it just loads. And then more talking and loading, more talking and loading. If I can get to a combat... Oh man, here we go again. There's so much story.
Rise and be recognized.
Yes, Your Imperial Majesty.
Yes, Your Imperial
Tell us,
Majesty.
what did you see
I will
at
move along
Ipsaria?
with the plot.
I saw the princess.
Oh, this guy, I fought him in the last battle. He was actually kind of the first big boss that I fought. That was... Not that he put up a challenge, it was just a war of attrition. You just gotta wear him down. It just took forever. It wasn't that it was like that fun. It's just like you gotta just take him down. You don't have a chance to like level up or anything because it was like level 2 essentially.
I heard you fought them.
Yeah, he fought him.
They had special weapons, one similar to the right arm that Your Majesty has bestowed to me.
Yes, this guy's got a crazy mechanical arm like Big Boss.
Interesting.
New monotech, huh? Not bad. Even backed into a corner, the dogs of war still have a bit of bite to their bark.
You still harbor doubts, young Maxime.
What are you referring to, sire?
Do not take us for a blind man.
Yes, sire.
So, as you can tell, these are the bad guys. They're all dressed in dark colors.
Man, indeed.
Questioning minds and hesitant spirits seek answers. No? Very well. We shall abide.
Answers?
Victor, Gelouche, Gustav. These men served us well before we took the throne, and have proven themselves...
Okay, I'm skipping this. I can't. I gotta move on. This is... yes, please save my progress so I don't have to watch that again. That'd be fantastic. So yeah, the plot moves just... I mean, it's slow, to say the least. I don't really know what's going on. Now, hopefully we can get to... Oh, man. So it's like the game is being portrayed through this, yeah, like this history book. You're just kind of sitting here, so it's not like, I guess technically you're doing it in like real time. And she always fixes her hair with the same animation.
This is a true story.
No, it's not. This did not happen.
The two victories transformed the mood in Jutland.
At the time, the people hailed Ophelia as the goddess of victory, or Jutland's savior. The morale of the people is important in war, and I hear her presence was a powerful unifying force to that end.
To see the truth behind the war, we must understand what Ophelia felt, how she changed outside her role as princess.
But, Professor...
Okay, I'm skipping this too. Yeah. I would just like to shoot something. That would be cool. Maybe attack somebody with the sword. So I've been streaming now for, it says, about 13 minutes, and I haven't done anything. I mean, the cutscenes... Oh, Jesus, here we go again. And look at how everybody just stands still. Nobody moves. Like, everybody is just mannequins.
My beloved people, from the bottom of my heart, I feel that Jutland is undergoing a momentous awakening even now.
Yeah, so I just freed this city, and now
As you
everybody's
all
like
know,
shitting their pants or something.
I stand at the front lines of battle.
Okay.
Many have
Yeah, this is like your team right here, the guys that you control. You take a few of them into battle with you, and then you can switch between them by hitting the
I, however,
D-pad.
cast off such aspersions to swear by the sword. This blade will not be sheathed. My hand shall never stay until I have cut down the source of our kingdom's suffering. The fight has only just begun. Everyone, I ask only that you believe in me as I do you. Let me be the light to shine through our country's night.
Long live Jutland!
Long live the princess!
Long live Ophelia!
That's so bad. Oh, man. Okay, can we do something, or are we gonna load again? Oh, loading again. Okay. This game I don't think makes for the best streaming game, because if you're just happy... Oh, man, another cutscene, jeez. This game is just cut... I mean, this is like worse than Metal Gear with the cutscenes. But with Metal Gear, at least you get a crazy story that you can like follow and it's good. This is just not good. And nobody knows what's going on. And they're singing now? If you're a leader, why would you be singing to your people down there? Like nobody... Yeah, little girl is not going to be excited about your singing. This guy's like, yeah, let's go shut her up, okay? And then, oh yeah, woo! Okay, cool. That's the main character who doesn't really like say anything. And then this guy, and then this guy's got a bad haircut. And then these guys are giving high fives to something. Oh man, she's got metal hands and she's singing with big eyes. Oh gee, okay, let's load. Can we fight something? I would like to just fight something. How about, oh, no. Fifi's blood.
The environment does shape who we are.
The royal family certainly has a unique way of seeing
Yeah,
and thinking about the
so if you're
world.
just watching this stream, sorry guys, this game not exactly action packed.
How do you mean? If anything were to happen to Princess Ophelia...
Okay, I'm skipping this. I'm skipping this. I've been streaming now for 17 minutes and I have done nothing. And that's with skipping cutscenes. So this game, the ratio of action to cutscenes is, oh man, it is way off. It's almost like you're watching a movie. Oh man, can we not? What are they going to talk about? You've talked about everything you can possibly talk about.
We'll advance our pieces further. As the winter goes on, the Empire will be able to mobilize less and less. Let's proceed heading north at once. Our target is the Imperial colony of Avaloon. We'll destroy the sectors of their Ragnite industry.
Let me get this straight. We cut off their Ragnite supply, then hit their weapon stockpiles.
Correct. Avaloon presently functions as the Empire's armory. The majority of the citizens work in the industrial zone. After the country was made...
Alright, I'm skipping this. I'm skipping this. Hopefully we get to a fight scene where I can die in 2 seconds, because the combat... You'll see if I get there. Oh, no music, so hopefully we're loading battle preparations. Oh no, another cutscene. Now we are in the Castle Plaza. Again, where we were just singing.
Ophelia met with her former instructor, whom she highly respected. My great-great-grandmother Charlotte Loudrup.
Loudrup.
There, Charlotte spoke about an incident that had occurred during Amlet's orphanage days.
Oh boy. Of course, always something happens when you're an orphan.
This is the only lead we found.
Right.
Right.
The orphanage that burned to the ground.
Oh, and of course it
So
burns to
that's
the
what
ground. Stereotype. Okay, we're skipping this. We are skipping this. Oh boy, 19 minutes now and I haven't done anything. And that's with skips. If I didn't skip this, this could have very well been like 40 minutes. Okay, come on, let's fight something. Nope. Nope, now we're at this palace in Zandberg. So what's going on with you guys? How's everybody doing out there?
The names etched here continue to grow.
Oh, he's talking to himself.
So His Imperial Majesty plans to carve the name of every soldier who has fallen, including the lower ranks. Mine too will be etched here if I die. I've sworn loyalty to the Emperor, but does my heart lie with Ruse? Or does it lie with Epsiria?
Uh-oh.
Placing Maxime.
Uh-oh, internal conflict.
His Majesty is acting unusual.
His Majesty is acting unusual because the story just won't... Oh man, can we... I just want to fight something, that would be cool. Let's load again. I hope, you know what I hope we do? I hope we load another cutscene. Oh man, can we load another cutscene, please? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're actually controlling. This is the city. Okay. Think about, okay, let's walk around because that's what I want to do. New secondary weapons can now be developed. Cool. Okay, so finally, after 20 minutes of skipping cutscenes, I can actually move around, but there's not a lot going on. So what I was talking about earlier in the stream is this is the hub world where you can talk to these people and they say stuff, and this is where you can upgrade weapons and everything. But since nobody, like, here's a guy, this is like the only animation, like this guy just moving really slow. Like, everybody's just sitting here. Like, sure, the city looks cool. This might even like look good if this is like on 3DS or something, so you can see like the depth of the city, I guess. But there's really no reason why how this is set up. Why this just couldn't be menu based. Like, just let me click on buy and just order stuff. So I only have 750 KR, and I don't know what that stands for, so I can't really buy anything good.
Come back anytime.
I will come back anytime. You got it. And textiles. There was a guy who sells weapons. I want to see if I can...
How are you?
How are you? Here we go. That's the story. This is what we want.
Is something the matter?
Good job in Asperia. Way to keep up the momentum. That was it. That was it. That was my friggin' storyline. Okay, here's Ragnite. Come on.
Welcome.
See, this is okay. This is where you can attach like icicle shot. You can heal in combat. If I can get to the combat,
Come again.
I'll show you guys. Here we go. Okay, so stats. You got a 4-man team. Okay, so you can see I have the what's they call them, potentials. There should be here. Oh, where's somebody's got? Oh, this is sorry. Here's the gear, and it's weird because you'll attach a, like, here's this standard issue jacket, and there's 4 people in my team, right? But you can only equip like 1 coat. So like everybody's wearing the same coat. Everybody's just sharing 1 coat. It's weird. Everybody just gets to wear like a sleeve, and it doesn't really make it a whole lot of sense. It's kind of confusing. Items. Where is my... Oh, so this is how you can... Okay. So each guy, because you only control 1 guy in battle, you can tell them to do stuff by basically putting stuff here on these slots so they act a certain way. And yeah, we can't do anything with that. Where the hell is... Eventually you can craft stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. So you can see, like, this chick has fire shot on. This guy can heal. A lot of people can heal and everything. Standard. Okay. Let's just try to get out of here. Turn to Michelle. Okay, here you go. I gotta go. So there's something still in the promenade. So I gotta find a red bubble. Who has my story quest? So so you gotta just walk through here. And again, there's no reason why. I just want to like click on something and just say, okay, take me to the story. Why do I gotta walk around this bland, no action? Oh, here we go. I can reopen my business. They look like they support our efforts to war. Yeah. Let me get back to headquarters. So that was it. So I just had to talk to 2 assholes that said thanks. Oh, here's another cutscene. Look at that. Surprise their friggin' prize.
Oh my. It's a little forcible, but this isn't too bad.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Tailing you? Not for any particular reason, though.
I guess you could say it's a work habit. That aside, do you remember our agreement?
No.
You said you'll come drink with me next time.
You were serious?
But of course. And we're going right now.
What?
Okay.
The woman with the captain is from the intelligence division. Lieutenant Sand, I believe. What do you make of it, First Sergeant?
Well, it can only be one thing. You know what I mean. It's a scandal. We've got a scandal on our hands.
To have the attention of such a beautiful woman. The captain's a lucky man.
Anyway, we're going to follow them. Bloom, summon the rest of the unit.
What? Why?
We share the good and the bad with each other. That's how you strengthen the camaraderie within a unit. Naturally, that goes for the juicy bits, too.
So I guess we're gonna be in a bar drinking now? I just kinda wanted to shoot something.
I won't be seeing you for a while. It'll be lonely.
Good.
What is it? Something bothering you?
The Valkyria. I didn't stand a chance against that thing. It's a miracle I'm still alive. I'm fine. Really, I am.
You're the only one who's encountered a Valkyria. The only one who knows how terrible its power is. Intelligence on it is extremely sparse. But the Valkyria is the Empire's most classified secret. The units from other countries that encountered one have mostly been annihilated. And any survivors have gone mad. I'm really glad you came back alive. Looking back now, we were pretty reckless then. Trying to assassinate Claudius, I mean.
I don't think it was a mistake at all. Other than that one time, he never leaves his palace.
True. He's been holed up in the capital ever since. He used to parade about or travel abroad. It's like he's become a different person ever since he acquired the Reaper.
The Valkyria will never get near him. Not while that thing's around. I have to take it out.
Yeah. You'll make it happen, Am. I'm depending on you, Captain. And of course, you guys too.
We've been made.
You were too obvious. I may not look like it, but I am an officer in military intelligence.
I've heard of your exploits, Lieutenant Sand.
A spy! So cool!
Ah, such bewitching beauty. If only a winsome woman like you were my superior. Rather than some rustic male ragamuffin.
Thanks for the compliments.
What are you all doing?
Now, heroes of Jutland. The captain said he'll treat all of you today. Come on now, drink up.
Hooah! Free booze. Don't mind if I do.
If you're offering.
I'll just have one. Bottle, that is. I won't be drinking. Honestly, what do you all think a standby order is?
How about it, Miss Violet? Let's abscond from this plebeian pub for some rest and relaxation at my mansion.
No booze for you, Bloom.
I know.
Okay. Oh, man.
I told you I'm not going to drink.
Hamlet, I challenge you to a duel.
Isaac, you've had too much to drink. I'm not the captain.
I don't want to whine, but... Oh, wait. Yeah, I do.
So I've been streaming now for a half hour, and again, it's just been cutscenes. I want to do something. Oh, man. Cutscenes and loading. box. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can just make something with this metal guy real quick. Because I don't think I've made anything yet.
Welcome. Come back soon.
You can't make anything. Tannery. Get out of my way.
What's the matter? Well done.
Okay. Let's exchange. Okay, here we go. Let's go fight
Got
something.
a new assignment.
Capture the enemy base. Capture all bases on hard. Let's begin the mission, finally.
Op details are as follows.
We're scouting the enemy presence on Tier Road. Be prepared to engage. Deploy from Vesperia. Sand.
That's all.
Hold the ground and do not pursue. Battle palette. Oh, here you go. Okay, this is what I was looking for. So, this guy, your Amleth, is the main character, I guess. So right now I have Round Blaze, Smash Earth, and I can heal guys. There's some secondary stuff. So anyway, I think everything's pretty much good. Oh wait, I can. Oh, I don't have stuff. You have to buy these. See, like this, like Burnfield is open, but you need a rank 6 to use it. Here's a rapid rule. Anyway, let's check out the map. That's where we want to go. All right. Here we go, let's fight. Yeah. Sure. 34 minutes and I haven't done anything, and that's just with skipping cutscenes. That's crazy. So I guess if you like a good story, this game might be for you. Or actually not even a good story. If you like a long story, this game might be for you. Well, let's jump into battle and you can get to see for yourself how that goes.
Enemy at the gates! What? Damn it. They've come already? We haven't recovered from our retreat from Ipsaria yet. Can we hold out?
We only need to drive the enemy force back, not engage them fully. Hold the line and do not pursue. Attack!
Okay. Scout can jump down ladders from certain elevations. Approach these ladders and press right bumper. Once the character jumps down, there's no getting back up. Press right to crouch. Enemies won't notice Scout's hitting. You cannot hide it again after being discovered.
Let's do this.
Intercept the enemy.
Well, what the hell? They're like, go sneak the enemy. Okay, so this kind of reminds me of Dynasty Warriors, but it's like I just hit A once, and he attacks, you know, with 3 sword swipes.
All right.
All right. I don't know if I can. Oh, see, that's non-interactive. Those boxes. So yeah, you can crouch behind these, you know, walls and stuff like the other Valkyria games to take cover, but it doesn't really mean a whole lot. The battle strategy wanted me to go this way.
Looks tough.
Open fire.
Looks tough. Oh.
I'll focus on defense. Let's end this. Focus on defense. Where on my sword?
Kill.
Who's next?
Right, hold on a second. No, I don't want this. Oh, that's what I want. Okay, so hold down Y. And, oh, that's, okay, that's how it works. I forgot. So you hold down, so there's these guys here, right? So I can unleash this attack with everybody in this circle.
Alright.
And if you take out the commander, then everybody else kind of freaks out because they don't have the commander anymore. So commanders are usually the priority, and they priority. Blocking everything.
This'll do it. Cover me. Allow me to assist. I'm with you.
Okay, so that big thing's down. This one's kicking my ass.
Watch out! In the name of Jutland!
Burn them all!
Somebody just cast heal, which was nice. I'm stuck inside this thing. And it's down.
You're no match for me. You must hold fast.
Luckily, these guys are pretty weak. So you can't attack rapid fire, you gotta wait for it to recharge. See how it says ready?
Alright. You're no match. Who's next? Break through.
Watch out! It's hot! The fruits of our labor, yes?
Yes.
Terribly sorry.
Swear on my sword.
Watch out! It's hot!
See if this will reach him. I don't know if it'll reach. No. Alright, so I can't hit that guy yet. Whatever, we gotta go around. So there's something there. So let's go that way. team. You can also block by holding the mouse.
Rest in peace.
All right.
The fruits of our labor, yes?
Who's next?
'Twas a worthy foe.
This guy doesn't see me.
Who's next? Who's next?
I wonder if I can open this from this side. No. Alright, we will keep going this way.
I'll give you rocks.
You are not alone.
Be mindful.
You
Give you
are
rocks.
not alone.
Let's end this.
So if you hit the left bumper, it goes from squad to solo to partner. So it kind of depends on what you want to do. So squad, everybody just kind of follows you. If you do partner, then one other guy follows you. Then obviously solo, you're by yourself. So depending on the mission, you might want to split up your guys a little bit by picking a different attack style.
All right. This is going well.
So it's kind of like Dynasty Warriors in the fact that you just kind of like mindlessly plowing through. I haven't really felt anything that was too challenging. Not that your AI does a good job, but they just heal you when you need it, so you don't have to heal yourself. Alright, there goes something. Well, that was it.
Mission complete.
That was quick, and I got a B. Time I got an S, but I guess I only defeated 49 enemies, which wasn't enough. Okay, so here you get your levels up. See if I get anything.
Now I'm even stronger.
Okay. And I got a ground wave. Loading. That was a quick mission.
At this rate, we'll be wiped out. We need to retreat. We have no choice. Fall back.
Not so fast.
Hold back. My orders were to not pursue.
Yeah, but...
We're going to allow our foe to flee before our very eyes? Dear, dear, the mind of a commoner is incomprehensible.
The mission's over. Return to base.
Please, wait, Amlet. You've explained so little to us. Even if you are a skilled captain, this is going too far.
With this,
So-
the Imperial army at Ipseria's borders withdrew completely, and just as the traitors had planned, the lieutenant colonel was called back to the capital.
So it seems like the player doesn't get a choice. Do you want to pursue? Do you not want to pursue? It's just the narrative, not a choose your own adventure. And still loading.
Going forward, let's discuss Violet the Traitor and her other persona.
Good evening, Mr. Leonid.
Margaretha. What a pleasant surprise. Why, I was
Margarita?
just thinking of you.
Of me? Oh, I'm flattered. Even if it was just a lie.
It's not. I wanted to see you, especially tonight. To think I still had some luck with me. It really is astonishing.
Margarita?
I suppose you can't help but be surprised. This aspect of her isn't touched upon in the history books. Margaretha was one of the names she used.
Violet the Traitor had many relationships with Imperial officers for her reconnaissance. It's written she would steal information and kill them to destroy the evidence. That said, I think they went overboard by calling her an unprecedented femme fatale.
Yes. For her honor, I will tell you this. She never killed any of the officers. In fact, she was too kind for a spy.
Okay. Loading again. So it's kind of a weird perspective because you're learning all this, you're seeing this story from a storyboard, kind of like like an Assassin's Creed. Like you're not actually the assassin, you're playing as the guy who's going back into the DNA. You know, it's not.
Also in the military.
Jackpot. There's gonna be a...
Alright, I'm skipping this. There's so much narrative in this game. Yes.
Captain?
What is it?
I want to trust you.
Yep, so do I. Okay guys, that's enough of Valkyria Revolution I can take for one day of not playing and just watching the story basically. So anyway, I am Squallsnake, editor-in-chief of mygamer.com. You can go there, I'll play this game some more, post a review. We post news, reviews, previews, streams, all that good stuff. Put it in your favorites. Again, mygamer.com. You can follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, Z-A-C-K-G-A-Z. And my personal site is squallsnake.com. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and game on.